Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. We'll be doing 20 minutes today, kicking off with a 2-minute warm-up, doing 16 minutes of high intensity intervals using a 20-second high, 10-second rest protocol. We'll split the workout into 4 rounds, 8 exercises per round, with an additional 20-second rest in between rounds, and finishing up with a 2-minute cool down. I'll be using a set of 5-pound hand weights and my floor mat. As always, guys, you can do this entire routine without any hand weights, just mimic the upper body exercises using your own body weight. For rounds 1 and 3, we won't be using any hand weights at all. And I'll also be using the floor mat for a couple of exercises. Let's get right into it. Let's warm up the body, pull those arms down deliberately, draw those knees up towards your belly button or above your belly button. Let's lubricate the joints, get the blood pumping oxygen around to working muscles. And guys, right off the bat, suck that belly button in towards your spine. Be mindful of trying to pull up that pelvic floor and have a nice long spine, pulling yourself up from the crown of the head. Let's bring knee to elbow. Just gonna ease ourselves into it. And I'll show you guys, as always, lower impact options. You don't need to run around and jump to have a great workout. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Now let's kick the butt, pull the arms down. If you like, pick up the pace. Just jog those feet, kick the butt with the heels. Do a few more of these, keep those abs sucked in. Back up tall. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Let's have a nice wide stance. Feet are in position 11 and 1. Come down, squeeze it up. Drive through the heels. Give those glutes a squeeze at the top. Drive those hips forward a little bit. Let's turn them on. We're going to be working them out today. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come down again. Walk the hands forward. Push back into a wide leg downward facing dog. Have a breath here. Push the body forward again. Walk the hands back up. Bring the feet in together. Slowly roll up. Guys, jog on the spot. I'm just going to show you the first move. It's going to be a dynamic split lunge. If you don't want to do that, you're going to take alternating forward lunges. Make sure you're stepping far enough forward that your knee is in line with your ankle. Guys, get into position. Here we go. Either a dynamic lunge or alternating forward lunge. We're doing this once now and once again in round 3. Back up nice and tall. Abs are engaged. If you start out like this and you get tired, you can switch to the alternating forward lunges. Okay guys, just watch. Narrow stance, squat it down, big leg circle, and then together, just on your right leg. Here we go, squat it down, big leg circle to a wide squat, together, squat, wide leg circle to squat, together. Make sure when you do the squat that your butt is going back, like you're sitting on that chair. Think of it as a horizontal move for the butt. Let's just do one more. Okay, repeating now with the left leg. So make sure you're pushing your butt back like you're sitting on an imaginary chair behind you. Here we go, narrow squat. Wide leg circle, together, narrow. A nice big circle like you're trying to get your leg up and over a chair. Squat it down, together. A few more, guys. Squat it down. Okay, one more. All right, guys. Going to the right. Side lunge, crunch. If that's too much, just stand up and do the crunch. Here we go. Side lunge and crunch. Or maybe you're starting off with the side lunge and crunch, and if you're getting too exhausted by that, then just stand up and do a standing crunch. You're not going to have fun if you feel like you're about to die. Okay, changing sides. This time going to the left. Catch your breath. Abs are in. Here we go. Come nice and deep over that lunging leg. After this, guys, grab your mat. Come down on the floor. We're going to be doing a tricep push-up. I'm going to do them on my knees, so the mat will go under my knees. 3, 2, 1. All right, in this Tricep push-up, you want to keep your arms and your elbows close to the body. Don't let them come out. Here we go. So brush those elbows up against the side of the body. Find a spot on the floor out in front of you and look at that. Don't drop your head. Don't look down between your hands. Keep the neck nice and long. Abs are in. Come all the way down. Push up using those triceps. All right, guys. On your right forearm, feet can either be stacked, top foot in front of the bottom, or this bottom leg can be bent. Whatever's easier for you. Come up, reach under, reach it up, reach under. I want you to reach under as far as you can. You can have this top leg in front of the bottom leg if that's easier for you to keep your balance, or you can have this bottom leg bent and just the top leg straight. All right, guys, switch sides. So this bottom leg can be in 90 degrees with the top leg straight if that's easier. Okay, come up, reach under, reach it under. Reach under as far as you can without compromising your form, obviously, but you really want to get that reach. We're working this oblique on the bottom. You definitely should be able to feel it. 2, let's do one more. All right, guys, 1 down, 3 to go. Grab your hand weights for this next exercise or this next round. I'm going to show you the first move, jumping down and up, nice and slowly. If you don't want to jump, step to the right, step to the left. So you're going to do alternating step squat. Otherwise, here we go. Very slowly, our arms are coming up overhead into a V, and then back down by our side. We're doing this once now, and once again in round 4. 2, 1. All right, guys. Feet about hip distance apart. Squat down with a bicep curl, side raise. Here we go. Squat it down, side raise with that right leg. Make sure that your foot is staying parallel to the ground. Don't turn your foot up to the ceiling. If anything, you want to try and get those toes pointing down. You won't be able to, but it'll make sure that that foot stays flat. Okay, repeating, this time the left leg. Don't turn the foot up, keep it parallel. So the connection's here on the side of the booty. Squat it back, squeeze it up to the side. Really focus on lifting that leg, using the side of the booty. Butt goes back. I don't want to see those knees over the toes. Push the butt back like you're sitting on that chair. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tap down with the row. The foot that goes out is going to have the arm that goes down, if that makes sense. Now, if you like, you can start to pick up the pace. My body's bent like a 45 degree, back is flat and straight, and I'm just rowing the arms. Okay, guys, all the weight on the right leg, left leg's coming up, and just doing a static side raise. Bring your arms out. Here we go. Just keep your arms out and to the side if you can. Squeeze the abs. Make sure the foot is not turning up to the ceiling. Keep that foot parallel. Keep the arms up if you can. 2, 1. Okay, catch your breath. So we are working our shoulders by keeping our arms out. We're also working our core for the balance. Here we go, arms up. Now your left leg. Remember, do not turn that toe up to the ceiling. Keep it parallel as much as you can. Really engage the side of that butt. Squeeze it up. After this, come down on the ground, on your butt with your hand weights. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lift our body up, hips as high as we can, and then alternate shoulder press. Here we go, hips up, shoulder press. If it's too much with the weight, just do it without the weights. Keep those Hips nice and high off the ground. Keep them up. Let's do one more. All right, guys, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned Russian ab twist. Either keep your feet on the ground or hovering, and then we're gonna drive the weight side to side. Here we go. Suck those abs in. If you can, hover the feet, otherwise, keep them down. Come on, guys, stay strong. After this, we're halfway through. We're just gonna repeat round 1 today for round 3. Then in round 4, we're shaking it up a bit. Okay, so hand weights are going to one side. Grab a drink, dynamic lunge for the first move. Otherwise, alternating forward lunge, but give me a nice big step so you're getting a right ankle. You're not just doing little ones. Otherwise, here we go. Dynamic lunge, backs up tall. Make sure you're taking, again, a nice big step. If you start off doing this and you get tired, just stand up, come into the alternating forward lunges. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, right leg, narrow squat, a big circle to a wide squat, and together. Here we go, narrow squat, big leg circle to wide squat, together. Make sure that butt is going back, like you're sitting on a chair. And then as you're doing the leg circle, you're coming over an imaginary object. Let's just do one more. Okay, so in the squat, push that butt back, squeeze it up. Left leg. Here we go. Narrow, big leg circle to wide, together. Narrow, leg circle, together. Keep your form, guys. Butt goes back, leg circle, together. Keep those abs engaged. Okay. Lunging to the right with the crunch. If it's getting too much, just stand up here and do the crunch. Here we go, lunge, crunch. So make sure you're pushing your body weight over this lunging leg and then driving off this foot. Missed one. Crunch it down. One elbow to meet the hip as the knee comes up. One more. All right, guys. Heart rate should be up there. Mine's at 160. Might say more about my fitness level than the workout though. Here we go. Down, crunch. You know, I only do this one 20-minute workout 3 to 5 times a week. That is all. I don't go to the gym. I don't sneak in anything else. I just use my 5-pound hand weights and I do this. All right, guys, on the floor, on your knees, tricep push-ups. Arms nice and close. Don't let them come out. Here we go, tricep push-up. Elbows scraping against the side of the body. Head or neck is elongated. Don't drop your head down. Keep it up, keep it long. The best way to do that is just find a little spot out in front of you and focus on that. Engage those abs. Keep everything tight. All right, onto your right forearm. We're gonna do that reach through. Option for bottom leg to be bent, top leg to be in front of bottom leg, or stacked. Here we go, reach up, reach under. Reach as far under as you can. Make sure these hips stay up, don't drop them down. They need to stay up in line with the rest of your body. If you find them dropping, just bend that bottom leg. Keep them up. 2, 1. All right, guys. This almost feels like a rest before we go into round 4. Okay, guys, so either stack them, one in front of the other, or drop that bottom knee. Reach up and under. I want you to reach under as far as you comfortably can without falling over. Keep breathing, guys, don't hold your breath. A few more. 2, 1. Okay, grab a drink. We are on the home stretch. So that first move will either be the jump squat with the V, or you're gonna step right and left and squat it down. Get ready, guys. Here we go. If you're jumping it down, make it nice and slow and low. Nice and deliberate. Don't want you jumping around with weights in your hand and hurting yourself. Let's go, guys. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, this time, narrow squat, bicep curl. But this time, you're gonna squeeze that right leg back. My foot is slightly turned out this time. Down, squeeze it back. So I'm turning my foot out because I find I engage that glute a little bit more. Give me a little hold and squeeze. Hold and squeeze. Make sure that butt's going back in the squat. So think of it almost like your foot's in a V when it comes back. Turned out ever so slightly. Here we go. Squat it down and then back. Make sure that you're not opening up your hips. You don't want to do that. You want these hips to be parallel to the front and that leg is just squeezing back. 3 seconds. 1. Okay, arms up. Arm goes down as leg goes out. Body tilts forward in a 45. Here we go. Just tap it. Okay, if you're getting tired, like me, just keep it like this. If you need to, pick up the pace a little bit. If you want to go even faster, knock yourself out. Do whatever pace you feel is gonna keep you in your zone. Okay, guys, all the weight in your left leg. Arms out again. This time, we're just doing that static rear raise. Here we go. Squeeze it back again. Don't let the hips open. Keep the hips facing forward. We are on the home stretch. Keep it up if you can. And squeeze at the top. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. 5 seconds. Keep the arms up. I was dropping mine. All right, guys. Switching legs. Roll the shoulders back and down. Engage the abs. Back up tall. Arms out. Here we go. Again, don't open the hips up. Keep them facing forward. I'm trying to keep just that squeeze and pulse at the top. Squeeze and pulse. After this, come down. We're doing that shoulder press with a reverse tabletop. Second last exercise of the day. Hand weights under the shoulders. Lift the hips up. Alternating shoulder press. Here we go. With or without hand weights. Whatever you're more comfortable doing. You can leave the hand weights out if you like. Or pick them and press them. Hips are up as high as you can. One more exercise after this. 2, 1. Russian ab twist. Guys, well done. Well, we've almost made it. Okay, feet either on the floor or hover them. Here we go. Last exercise. Make it your best. Pull those abs in. Suck the belly button in. Try and be mindful of your pelvic floor. It's hard to pull it in, but just be mindful of trying to engage everything you can down there. 2, 1, and done, guys. Well done. Okay, let's get our well-deserved stretch. Right leg forward. Press through that left hip. Really open it up. I want you to put your left arm in front. Press it in front of your body and press back against this right arm just to really open up that shoulder. Bring the heart rate back down. Okay, rock back into a hamstring stretch. Well done, guys. Whether you stuck around for the whole workout or you just did 1, 2, or 3 rounds, you deserve to give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, push through that left hip. I know in most things people like to say you shouldn't get an award for showing up, but in exercise you do. Okay, one more, rock back. Just 1 minute of vigorous exercise is going to make a difference. If you've got no time at all, just do a minute of jumping jacks. Let's switch feet. Jog on the spot. Okay, push through that right hip, right arm up. Rock back into a hamstring stretch. I used to work out religiously for an hour every day. When I discovered interval training, and I did a lot of research to make sure I was doing the right thing by my body. Okay, push forward again. This is all I ever do now, it's 20 minutes. And make sure I try and activate as many body parts as possible. And I just use those 5-pound hand weights and my own body weight. Okay, rock back into a hamstring stretch. Some people may argue that I could benefit from using heavier weights for my butt. They may be right. All right, guys. Come over, stretch onto one side of the body. Either your hand up here on the floor, walk over to the other side. Okay, come down into the middle if you can. Either your hands on your legs or on the ground. For a breath here. Now scooch the feet in. Slowly, slowly, slowly roll up. Okay, let's rock the arms back and forward. The 2 minutes is up. If you've got a few more seconds, stick around and do a little bit more stretching. Stretch these quads. I know, I always anticipate doing the stretches a little bit quicker, but I always seem to run out of time. Maybe I enjoy them too much. Okay, right leg behind the left. Grab your right arm, reach up and over the left side of your body. Okay, left leg behind the right. Grab the left arm, reaching up over the right side of your body. And guys, I know how it feels to not want to work out, but I can tell you this, I felt like that today, and after I finish the workout, I feel great. So thanks again for joining, and if you've got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you for the next workout.